Hey guys, this is Andrew. Today I wanted to talk about something a little bit different, something a little bit less serious, and hopefully a little bit more, able to joke around more on this topic than other topics. Today I wanted to kind of talk about friendship and what it means to be a good friend. So, without further ado, let's start. Let's see here. What are some good qualities to find in people to be your friends? Well, let's find out. So, for me, personally, I always look for people who are caring, who don't really... They think more about others than themselves. If they care about themselves more than other people, then they're not going to be very good people to... They're not going to be very reliable people, if that makes sense. Because someone who cares only about themselves are going to be selfish and kind of jerks. Just going to put it that way. Another good quality to find in people is someone who... I always like friends with humor. I mean, a sense of humor. Because you want to be able to joke around and say whatever you want to them without, without worrying about them, like, getting all angry and upset and whiny and complain about everything. Because that's no fun. Because, I like joking around with my friends. We all joke around and we all make fun of each other and stuff. That's just how we are. I mean, at the end of the day, I know nothing anyone says about me, they actually mean it. I know all my friends care about me and stuff like that. So, and same thing, I don't mean anything rude that I say. Like, if I call someone like a turd, I don't mean that. Well, I don't mean that in like a serious way. There's a difference between insulting somebody and joking around insulting. And sometimes people don't know the difference, and it's really, really important for people to know the difference, or else they'll think you're a jerk. Yeah, because they can't tell the difference. So, like, see, I don't plan these videos out. I just wing it. I mean, I have, like, Bible verses pulled up that I'm going to get to later about friendship and stuff. But other than that, I just go by whatever I think, whatever comes on the top of my head. Yeah, like I said, it's important for people to know the difference between joking and actually being mean, because if they don't know the difference, then they're going to get insulted really easily, whether or not you mean it or not. And that's bad, because if you're trying to have a good time joking around and stuff, they're going to be upset with you and get mad at you a lot. So, and I have a couple friends that are like that, but they're not as bad, they don't get as defensive and insulted as quick, which is good, because they know by now that whatever myself and other people say are just joking, and we're not actually being serious, and we don't actually believe anything that we say about them. I like people who tend to have their own way of thinking, if that makes sense. Instead of following, like, the world and, like, what everyone else says is what they believe. I don't like people who do that, because that's some creepy stuff right there. Because if they blindly believe anything that anyone says about anything, then they're going to just... It's more likely that if someone says something bad about you, they're going to believe it, and they're going to get on a bandwagon of hating you, whenever in reality you didn't do anything. That has happened before. I've had friends who... Someone will say something about me, and they'll believe it, and I always make a point to tell my friends that well, not anymore, because I know all these people do this anyway, but anything that you hear about me from other people other than me is probably not true, because I'm the kind of person that is honest, and I'll tell my friends anything. Like, if I shot somebody, I would tell my friends, probably, even if I got arrested. If I don't know, I just tell my friends about everything. So there's really no point in someone else trying to tell someone else about me whenever there's nothing to tell, I guess. Alright, you know what, let's just jump into some Bible verses now, while I'm thinking about it. Let's see, I had them pulled up, now what did I do with it? Let's see. Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verses 9 and 10. Two are better than one, because they have a good return for their work. If one falls down, his friend can help him up, but pity the man who falls and has no one to help him up. See, it's good... I take that in two different ways, and there's two different ways you can kind of take that, both in the physically and both in the mental aspect of that. Obviously, if you fall down, you want someone to help you up, because well, falling down hurts. Obviously, the people, my friends nowadays, would probably laugh at me for a couple seconds and then help me up, but that's okay. I would probably do the same thing. But another way I kind of think about this is in the mental way, because let's face it, we all go through like stuff with depression and stuff like that, and I have, woohoo, hooray, I'm a normal person. And I've always counted my friends to be there for me. They've always been there for me, whether or not I necessarily wanted them to be or not. But yeah, it's good to have people there to pick you up when you fall down, both in the physical sense and in the emotional, mental sense, I guess, too. So moving on, and that was Ecclesiastes 4:9-10. Proverbs 13:20. He who walks with the wise grows wise, but a companion of fools suffers harm. It's also a good thing to have friends that are smart and not doing stupid stuff just for the sake of doing stupid stuff. By that I mean going out and getting drunk and partying and stuff, like just for the heck of it. Stuff like that. Stuff that can harm you in the long run, but they're not smart enough to realize that. Is that you need to make sure, you gotta make sure who, like your friends, you gotta watch who you're friends with too. Because if you're friends with someone who's a jerk, his views and ideals may rub off on you, and if you're not careful, you might not realize it's happening, but, excuse me, jeez, but it will happen, it could happen, it would happen if you're not careful, and I get this from Proverbs 22, verses 24-25, it basically says, do not make friends with a hot-tempered man, and do not associate with one easily angered, or you may learn his ways and get yourself ensnared. So, like I said, you reap what you sow, so, bottom line is, don't be a jerk. Ah, yes, as iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another. Proverbs 27, chapter 27, verse 17. And this kind of is the same thing with the other Proverbs one that I read earlier. But it's good to have people around who test you, like always make you strive to do your best. Because if you don't have anyone to really kind of as like a mold to kind of help you grow, both as a Christian, as a person, and as a, just like a, I already said a person, then you're gonna basically kind of be lost. We all need to have, like, someone in our lives who is a companion, not a companion, like a role model, kind of like to kind of show us the right way to go about things. Yeah, it's also good to, I think I already mentioned this earlier, but it's good to have a friend who is honest and one that doesn't lie to you. So, there's that. Moving on to the next part of this video. Alright, so, now that we're back from reading the verses, I don't know why I said back from, now we're done reading the verses, I think this is going to be a two-part episode, because I don't exactly know everything I want to say for the rest of this episode. So, we talked about what is good qualities for you to look for in friends. And now, this will be part one. And part two will be how you can be a good friend and how many chances to give and all that stuff in part two. Because if I just go on and on and on, it'll be another 10 minutes, and I don't think anyone wants to watch a 29-minute video. So, until tomorrow, or the next time I make the next video, I'll see you guys later, and like I always say, may God always be with you. You know, now that I say that, I'm gonna say something different from my my S6. Because that sounds more like the "May the Force always be with you." Let's see. Have a blessed day. A blessed day? Maybe. God bless you. Thank you for watching. That's always a good one. Yeah, so comment down in the comment section below what you think my exit should be. Because I'm at a loss for words. So, for the time being, see you guys later.